Good day, everyone, it's Blaze, and welcome to another episode of the Tri-Point podcast with Kinunners and myself, episode 114.
114. We're this close to 117.
We're getting that close, and I realise I haven't turned you down, therefore there'll be a little bit of an echo at the start of the episode, however it's fine.
Oh no, I'm too loud. Just
There we
for
go.
now though. Anyway.
Yeah, we're good now. Anyway, anything to say about anything?
I don't think so.
Did you look at anything before we started?
Nothing. I don't have anything like on my side
Okay,
necessarily.
that's fine. Let's talk about Minoru.
Yeah.
There's an amiibo.
Construct amiibo.
There's an amiibo for the construct. However, people have been calling it
like
Minoru.
Minoru's
I'm confused.
Minoru gets channeled through it technically.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, there's a Minoru construct that's coming out, was it September or something? Yeah, September 17th.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks huge. Maybe. I don't know if it's big or
Minoru.
not. I hope it's big. It looks like it's going to be like the Guardian with the movable limbs and everything as well, which is always neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about the OG Star Fox designer, otherwise it's known as the OG Star Fox designer.
Yep.
He likes the designs, the new ones.
Okay, that's.
He said that's what he
good, I guess.
thought about, like, oh, sorry, that's what he saw in his head when he was designing them originally.
All right.
Yep.
Well, including Falco's chicken legs.
Yes. I'm assuming.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, Mercury Steam, do you know them?
Not by name.
It's a development company. They make the newer 2D Metroid games.
Okay.
Apparently they're having a restructure, and that includes layoffs.
Mm-hmm. I'm not surprised. Everything is.
Sad, normal, current day things. The
Yeah.
Switch 2 is getting a new bundle to coincide with the price increase, I suppose.
Prices,
They want to
yeah.
give consumers something to do to get before it comes out. Before that happens. Gosh, I cannot speak. It's called a Pick Your Game bundle. And you can choose
think
between
I've heard about
Pokopia, Donkey
Or
Kong,
Donkey Kong.
or Mario Kart.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah. Interesting. No physicals though. They're only digitals and stuff, therefore, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing for us.
Yeah.
The Steam controller screams.
What do you mean, scream?
It screams if you drop it.
Like it yells at you?
No, it screams. It does a Wilhelm scream.
That's actually so funny.
I know. Obviously, don't drop it on the floor. Have like if you drop it on a bed or something, yeah, it'll like
Oh my goodness.
it screams. That is fantastic. I
Actually
think it's
love
absolutely
that.
hilarious. I wish
Where did
more
they get the
controllers
licensing
screamed.
for the Wilhelm scream?
Well, the Wilhelm scream is public
Although it's it's
domain.
down, yeah.
Whatever can use it.
Has been for ages now, hasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's hilarious, and I hope more people do things like that in the future.
Yes. I can't imagine
Echoes-
doing that to some poor unknowing victim.
yeah, exactly. Echoes of Aincrad is
Yes.
getting an special anime. An anime special anime. A special anime. Called Unanswered Butterfly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks interesting. I'm not going to say much more because it's not really something we want to share on the channel as much. However, yeah.
Yeah.
It's 3D.
I
Yeah.
yeah.
The Zelda movie is being moved from May 7th to April 30th.
Yep.
Yep. There you
So
go.
that's
It's earlier by a
yeah.
week.
Yeah.
by a
Because that
single
makes
week.
so much difference a year later.
Yeah, sure, I guess. I don't know. I understand
Maybe
the
it makes
reason for it,
difference to
however,
them,
I
I
guess
don't know.
it's fine. On the 30th of May, we'll have another Minecraft Alive.
Yep.
We will. It's going to be done at TwitchCon, I believe, which is interesting. I don't know. As far as I'm aware, it's going to be streamed like a normal Minecraft Live, though. They're counting it as a
Yeah.
bonus Minecraft Live, because they only want to do 2 a year. This is going to be the second one, however, out of
Okay.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Some Xbox controllers have been leaked.
Okay.
through,
what
I
isn't
believe
leaked?
it's through the Brazilian, I think it was Brazilian. They did the people who do all the testing for them to make sure their wireless signals work fine in homes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they took pictures of them because of course they did. Yeah, one of them is very boxy.
All right.
It's very, very boxy. It's very long and wide. And it's meant to be
see.
for the cloud gaming type of stuff, where you can be able to connect it and go straight into cloud gaming on whatever.
Okay.
And the other one is the Elite Controller Series 3.
I see.
And the big thing for this one is it's got scroll wheels on the bottom of it.
What? How?
And I think that's
how
funny.
does that even operate?
Like they're literally on the where
Like on
like your headphone
Where
jack
you hold
is
your hands?
on normally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's on the
Yeah.
bottom of the controller. Like if you're looking at it front on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not on the back.
I thought we
Like-
were talking in like no. I thought we were talking like it was on the bottom of like where your hands sit.
Oh, like down on
So
the
you,
bottom
like,
of the
scroll it with
the
your thumbs?
grips.
Yeah, I was so confused for a second.
Yeah, it's
I was
where
like,
like the
how does that
headphone
even-
jack and that are. There's two scroll wheels, one on either side.
Okay,
That is funny, and I think it's great.
it's better than the giant touchpads being on the front of the Steam controller.
Yes.
Like,
I
I
think
can
that's
live
funny
with
that they did two scroll wheels.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's
You know,
got
just
a
for fun.
the Elite
Just for the
controllers
right
have
and left-handed
rechargeable
people.
batteries in the controllers instead of pull out double A's. This one has a
Okay.
removable rechargeable battery though.
okay.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's nice.
Yeah, that's not too bad. yeah.
Forza Horizon 6's reviews have gone live.
Uh-huh.
It's got a 92.
Wow.
Yeah, which is exactly the same as what Forza Horizon 5 had.
Wow.
And apparently it's been sparking a debate online
Okay.
about whether racing games should be considered for Game of the Year.
Do they have their own category?
Yeah, they do have, like, why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
They're games.
I don't. I thought they could be nominated already.
Yeah. I don't know. Apparently,
I just thought
Forza
they wouldn't
Horizon
have
5
been
was not
popular
in the running, even though it was higher rated than a lot of other games during its time when it came
Wait,
out.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought they wouldn't have gotten enough votes up, and that's why they were never there.
Yeah, that is... apparently that's... Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I don't see why not as well, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, it's not like it's like
It's a game.
a racing game. Like, it's an open world exploring game more
Well,
than
even
anything.
if that is the case, though, if you can have games that come from one category, then having a racing game there should be fine anyway.
Yeah, well, the other thing is as well, they had DLC.
Yeah, exactly.
They had the Elden Ring DLC as game
They did.
part of Game of the Year. Like, if that can be there, why can a racing game not be there? I don't understand that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's still
Yeah.
a game.
Yeah, exactly. It hasn't stopped being a game.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. 92 though on Metacritic. That's
that's good.
very good.
It
It's a
is.
very good game, that is. So I'm excited to play it next Tuesday. Or this coming
Yeah.
Tuesday, actually. In like 3 days. I'll probably
Yeah.
have to do a short for it.
Probably.
I'm not gonna have time to do anything else. Yeah. That's it. So, Virtual
Yeah.
Boy has got some more games out.
Like Tetris.
Like V Tetris.
Yeah.
V Tetris.
Yeah.
Not
Virtual
Tetris,
Tetris.
V Tetris.
Virtual Tetris.
No. V Tetris.
The Tetris.
Vetris.
Better
yeah,
in
no.
Tetris.
We got V Tetris. We've got Jack Bros, which is an
Wait,
Atlas game.
Can that please be a game, please? Veteran Tetris.
Veteran Tetris. No. No.
Anyway.
Oh gosh, now I'm xylophone Tetris,
What?
even though it's an X. There you go.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, I can think of a V-named instrument.
It just makes noises. A violin Tetris.
Space Invaders, the Virtual Collection, which looks interesting. Vertical Force, and Virtual Bowling.
Yep.
Yep, they're the games. They've come through.
If you want to play virtual... Okay, now I realize my logic is flawed with this. But if you want to play virtual bowling, why not just go to an actual bowling alley? It's probably cheaper.
Yeah. You're right. However, you have to leave your house to do that.
That is true, yeah.
Wii Sports Bowling it is.
I was going to say, you either... Yeah, you might as well just play the Wii one.
Yeah, exactly.
At least you got
or I suppose
feedback with
Nintendo
that.
Switch Sports have like...
That's way less interesting.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
Yeah, anyway. Let's talk about next... What else do I have here? Oh no, I'm keeping that till very, very last. This one tiny little one. I think we're up to the financials and investors stuff. I think. There's a whole bunch of different things happening this week. Yep. I want to say we are. Okay. Let's talk about... Who do we want to talk about first? Sega, Capcom, or Nintendo?
Let's go with Capcom. This is always kind of funny.
Yeah, okay. Capcom had their... Like, everybody had their sort of investors meeting over the last couple of weeks and stuff like that because of end of financial year and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Capcom had theirs. They did announce something a little bit concerning, however, they seem to be using it in the right way, which is they've been using AI.
Yeah.
However, they say it's only to speed up processes more than anything, really.
Yeah.
Rather than remove anything else. Pragmata's doing very well.
Yep.
Very, very well. They've raised their... I believe they raised their... what's it called? Can't think of word. Their predictions for where they're going to be next year with things and stuff. They expect to be going up net sales wise by 6%, I think, or something.
Okay.
Yeah. They put out a market growth thing, and apparently they're set to break $227 billion.
Oh my goodness. Okay, just casually, you know.
They anticipate long-term market growth of an estimated target user base of 1.5 billion people.
Huh.
That's like... That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's like... What? That's almost China?
Yeah.
Yeah. Estimated 1.5 billion PC and console users, significant growth potential including emerging markets. They have a...
emergency markets.
Emerging markets. They have a Venn diagram. Is that... No, Venn diagram is the electricity thing. What's the one with the Venn diagram? That's the one I'm thinking of.
A Venn diagram? Yeah.
They have a Venn diagram of console, PC, and mobile users.
Yeah.
Apparently, their global game player population is... Well, the global game player population is 3.5 billion.
Okay.
In general, apparently. And the console for them has 645 million.
Yeah.
PC has 935 million, which is a lot. That
doesn't surprise me.
And mobile has 2.985 billion.
As you do.
Yeah, as you do. Yeah, therefore we'll see. Then they want to get 1.5 billion out of all of that, I think.
Oh my goodness.
Which is, I mean, that's a lot. Well, they want they want 1.5 billion out of PC and console users, not mobile. Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Well, they estimate that. Sorry. That's what they have apparently.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, and then almost 3 billion on... Oh, well, whatever is it, 2 billion on mobile.
Yeah.
That is a lot. They're talking about the brands they're going to nurture to grow more. Their leading brands include Mega Man, Devil May Cry. I think Mega Man's funny considering it hasn't been a new game in whatever. Okami, Dragon's Dogma, one of the Rising games, Onimusha, and Ace Attorney.
I see.
And I'm assuming like that's their new newer ones coming out, sequels, remake, ports, and all that sort of thing. it'd be interesting to see. I mean, I'm assuming like Resident Evil and all that sort of thing would be there. Like Pragmata's already out. If we
Yeah.
It looks like they have a lot of things planned, including new Ace Attorney. I mean, I don't know if there was one announced, however, there you go.
Well, it's there.
Yeah, and that's basically it for Capcom. Then they talk about the AI stuff. However, yeah, that's it
Yeah.
for the moment. Then we have... I think Sega's is the most interesting. Let's talk about Nintendo's.
Okay.
Sega's is a little bit all over the place. Let's go to Nintendo. They talk about development cycles for a little bit. Investors ask them some things about development cycles and stuff, especially with the prices of the Switch 2. They asked Nintendo to explain the long-term thinking regarding software development. Because, like, obviously development cycles have increased over time.
Yeah.
And Furukawa, the president of Nintendo, they said they would like to deliver many new titles in a timely manner. However, as they point out, software development periods have become longer compared to the past. Even under these conditions, we are implementing various initiatives, such as refining development structures and processes to ensure many titles can be enjoyed on Switch 2.
I see.
And then going forward, regardless of whether a title is considered a major title or not, we are preparing a wide variety of new games for Switch 2.
Okay.
And I like that. Because that, at least to me, that implies that they're going to sort of go back to what they did on the 3DS, where they had like the main titles and then like mini titles that came out as well. Because the Switch didn't really have that as much.
No, not really. No.
Like, it had a few things. For some reason, the first one that comes to mind is the rabbit jumping game.
Yeah.
So, I don't know why that comes to mind. However, yeah, there wasn't as much smaller term things on Switch 1. Therefore, yeah, some more small things that come out between the big things, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And apparently, in addition, for the lineup, in the second half of this fiscal year, they have prepared new titles beyond those that have been announced already.
Okay.
Therefore, there's more things coming out than we know.
That's not really that surprising though. Like, I'd hope that's the case.
Yeah, I simply don't understand where the next direct is.
I don't know. No one knows.
Please come back. Please. Don't tell me directs are done. Anyway, they do talk about more other things. The investors ask them questions about all sorts of different things. Including, I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff. We'll go shorter on things. They're forecasting that Switch 2 sales will probably drop a little bit after the price difference, which makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. They talk about how much yen and tariffs and all that sort of thing. Oh, yeah, they've been asked to explain the reasoning behind the decision to revise the price.
I see.
And they were saying it's not due to any one specific factor, rather the decision was made in light of various changes in the recent market conditions.
Yeah,
we believe will have a medium to long-term impact on the global outlook of our dedicated video game platform business. Regarding Switch 2, the basic approach to our dedicated video game platform business remains unchanged. First, expand the hardware install base, and then drive software sales. If the increase in costs were seen as something temporary, that would subside relatively soon. Then we could have pursued other options, such as working to improve productivity and expand the installed base while maintaining hardware prices. Unfortunately, the recent surge in memory and other component prices and the changes in market environment, including trends in the foreign exchange market and the price of oil, are all factors that we anticipate will continue over the medium to long term.
I see.
The price of oil.
The price of oil, really affects those computers.
Well, I'm assuming it's got to do more with deliveries.
I'm assuming so, yeah.
As a result, we felt that the profitability of our hardware would suffer significantly if we maintained our existing pricing, potentially impacting our business operations over this time frame.
I see.
There you go. Therefore, their profitability would suffer significantly.
That's nice.
Yeah. That's the big reason, apparently.
Wow.
The big reason.
Price
which
going
makes
up
sense. I mean, that's
price going up.
Yeah. And then someone asks them about the price changes for the Switch 2 are occurring in the midst of a major increase in cost of living.
Yeah.
Which they are. What impact do you anticipate the adjustment will have on sales momentum? And if the component costs continue to increase, is there a chance that you can change the prices again? And then he says, I will not discuss the specifics of how this price revision could impact Switch 2 sales. However, we recognize that this raises the barrier for entry to a certain extent for people deciding whether to make a purchase.
Yeah.
That being said, the most important thing in our dedicated video game platform business is to offer engaging fun that is worth more than the price. Going forward, Nintendo and other software publishers plan to release a variety of titles, and we aim to expand the installed base by conveying that these titles offer new experiences unique to Switch 2. While uncertainties remain regarding future trends in component prices, we recognize that they could have an impact not only this year, however next year as well. As for what comes after that, we will make necessary preparations to ensure that we can respond flexibly to whatever situation arises.
Okay.
That sort of tells me, I don't know whether I'm reading into this too much, that sort of tells me that this price increase that they're doing is, like, they've sort of planned it around next year as well.
Yeah.
Which
makes sense.
Which should be good, rather than us getting to next year and they're like, well, we gotta do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. They talk about, someone asked about, the state of IP, of the Pokemon IP.
Yep.
For some reason, that's very specific. Hardware bundle, they apparently the Fire Red and Leaf Green sold more than 4 million units in the first 6 weeks.
Okay.
Which is too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, they talk about Wind Waves coming out in 2027. Yeah, there's not really much else. However, they're continuing to work with the Pokemon Company to encourage consumers playing Pokemon titles to transition to Switch 2, which, I mean, all they have to do is not release the game on Switch 1. You know, like...
Yeah.
One investor said, sales of Mario Kart World seem to have slowed down since shipments of the hardware bundle concluded in December. What is your assessment of the reasons behind this? In addition, what is the background behind the 60 million units of Switch 2 software projected for this fiscal year? And then while he says, while I refrain from talking about the state of sales for individual titles, Mario Kart World is an important title that we would like to continue selling throughout the life cycle of the Switch 2. Going forward, we will continue to convey its appeal to consumers to expand its popularity as an evergreen title.
Okay.
I believe it is important that we consider how to expand the entire software business, including titles for both Nintendo Switch and Switch 2, instead of focusing only on sales of Nintendo Switch 2 software, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know how much they're going to keep doing with Switch, normal Switch, however you know.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, while the sales units forecasted for this fiscal year does not include a bundled software, based on that premise, the software sales units forecast for this fiscal year set a level close to the total combined number of Switch and Switch 2 software units sold last fiscal year, excluding the bundled software units. Gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot. There is a lot going on. Yeah, Mario Kart World, though, apparently has slowed down a bit. Yeah.
I don't think that's a surprise to anyone.
No, this is not. However, yeah, that's it for Nintendo with their investment. That's a lot. There's a lot more too. Like they asked way more questions. Like that'll do for what we want to talk about, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, no. Let's talk about Segway.
Segway.
Sega way. Segway. I don't know. They had a sort of. They had an investing meeting as well, which, you know, as they do.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. They talk about how we were talking about this outside the thing as well. The Super Game has been cancelled.
Yeah.
The Super Game, which was essentially going to be their big, I guess, free-to-play Fortnite competitor.
Yeah.
I think was the general idea. However, you know, obviously that's not happening anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, oh well, like, I guess I don't know, I have nothing really to say about it.
I have no idea, yeah.
Yeah, considering we never knew what it was.
Yeah.
However, they did talk about some other games that they're going to keep, that are in development, basically.
Yeah.
Let's have a look-see here. Oh, that didn't work. Why isn't it working? Okay. Here we go. This year they put out Raido, Shinobi, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, Persona 3 Reload, Football Manager 26, and Yakuza Kiwami 3
Yep.
in this financial year. And upcoming plans, release date to be determined. Stranger Than Heaven.
Okay.
Don't know what that is. Persona 4
No.
Revival, which is forever
Yep.
gonna drive me nuts, that title.
Yep.
Total War Warhammer 40,000, Total War Medieval 3, new Virtua,
Okay.
one of the new Virtua games, which, yeah, okay. Crazy Taxi,
Yep.
Golden Axe, a new Golden Axe game, which will be interesting. I think I was telling you about that last night. I was like, oh, it'd be good for a new
Yeah,
Golden
you
Axe
were.
game. Jet Set Radio, which, yeah, Streets of
Yep.
Rage, and Alien Isolation are to be determined.
Alien Isolation. Okay.
Yeah, that's a whole bunch of good, like a whole bunch of games.
Yeah.
I think Isolation might be a remaster,
Yeah.
possibly. On their free-to-play side of things, they did release Persona 5: The Phantom X,
Yep.
which, yeah, happened. And Sega Football Club Champions, and Sonic Rumble Party. Now, they have stated that Sonic Rumble Party is underperforming,
Yeah.
and I'm not surprised in the slightest.
No, neither.
Because, like, they haven't done anything to help the game, really.
No.
No, at least not in my opinion. I don't know, it's... Yeah.
Yeah.
They do say about the super game, though, given the ambitious nature of the project, we adopted a long-term R&D phase for the technical validation and related activities. We proceeded cautiously with the intention of moving to full-scale development only after we can confirm a sufficient feasibility. However, in light of intensifying market competition, the emergence of competing titles based on similar concepts, and our business conditions, we made the decision to discontinue the development of the super game, during the year ending March 2026.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Well, you know.
Interesting. It would be nice to know what the concepts they were throwing around were.
Yeah.
However, we'll never know. I'm certain.
Nope. They'll never be seen.
We'll never find out, I guess. Unless they get leaked, which I hope they do, because I kind of want to see what they were about. Anyway, and then the
Yeah.
last thing to talk about is the overall Famitsu sale charts for the last 2 weeks instead of last week, because they combined them together this week, because Japan apparently had this thing called Golden Week or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Therefore, we can talk about that. Let's talk about our favorite 1 to 10 list, though, for the last 2 weeks. Should I go from 10 to 1 or 1 to 10?
10 to 1.
10 to 1? Well, at number 10 is Smash Ultimate.
Okay.
Very random, I know. At number 9 is Animal Crossing New Horizons, the Switch 1 edition. And then at number 8 is the Switch 2 edition, which it outsold the Switch 1 edition, which I think is interesting.
Yeah.
And then Mario Galaxy 1+2, because people are buying that apparently at 7.
Okay.
The Switch version of Minecraft, because it's always here, at 6.
Yep.
Pragmata on PS5 at 5.
Yeah.
I think that's fun. Momotaru Dentetsu 2, Your Town Must Be There 2, Eastern Japan Edition plus Western Japan Edition.
I have no idea what that
Is
means.
it number 4?
Okay.
Yeah, on Switch. And it's made by Konami. Number 3 is Mario Kart World.
Sure.
Yep. Mario 2. Number 2 is Pokemon Pokopia.
Yep.
51,000 physical, I think, and wait, is that what that is? I can't remember which one's which. However, yeah, it's a lot. And at number 1, can you guess what is at number 1?
I have no idea what even came out. Like,
It's sold over 1 million in Japan already.
I see.
Tomodachi Life Living the Dream.
Oh. I was like,
At
what
number
even...
1.
Yeah. There you go.
That is amazing. I was never expecting Tomodachi Life to do that well. I was expecting it to be
No,
like at number
neither.
10 for a week. Well, maybe one
Yeah.
on the first week. And that was it.
Yeah. That's also what I was expecting.
Yeah. It's at number 1. That is Amazing.
that'd be
And that's
great.
over the last 2 weeks. Like,
Yeah.
that's fantastic. Good on you, Tomodachi Life.
Yeah.
Yeah. As for console sales, over the last 2 weeks, Nintendo Switch 2 sold 214,000 consoles in Japan.
Oh my goodness.
I'm assuming because people ran out to get them before the price
Yeah.
increase, because theirs is a lot sooner.
Yeah.
The Switch sold 40,000.
Yep.
The PS5 sold 23,000. And the Series
Okay.
console sold 513.
Oh.
Oh, I gotta. It's amazing. I think that's hilarious. It's always funny. With the Switches as well, though, the OLED sold 16,000, the Lite sold 16,000, and the normal Switch, the base Switch, sold 7,000.
Okay.
The Series S sold 97.
97. Oh.
The
poor
Series
thing.
X sold 64. And the Series X Digital Edition sold 352.
Oh.
And that's sort of the same with the PlayStation stuff as well. The PlayStation 5 Digital Edition sold 16,000, but the PS5
Wow.
sold 1,973, and the Pro sold 5,248. Apparently Japan's going really into that digital lifestyle.
Apparently.
Yeah, which, I mean, that's kind of upsetting.
Okay.
It's probably because they're cheaper too.
Yeah.
Yes, that'll do it. Oh gosh, yeah, no. It's funny though, looking at the Switch compared to what it was last year at this time.
Yeah.
The Switches in general, now it's at 40,000, there were 60,000 last year at this time.
Yep.
Yeah. And the PS5 has gone up a little bit. It's at 23,000 now, and it was at 19,000 last year. The Series
Yeah.
consoles were at 2,828 last year,
Oh.
and now they're at 513.
Oh. The poor series.
Its lifetime to date in Japan is 698,000.
Wow.
Hasn't even cracked 1 million. The Switch 2's already at 5 million.
Oh goodness.
The PS5's at 7 million. The Switch 1 is at 36.8 million.
Yeah.
The Switch 2 is at 5 million. Yet the Series console's 698,000. That is sad.
Oh, the poor thing.
Japan don't like Xbox.
No, they don't.
They do not. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about... There was a couple more things that I only remembered then, and one other thing that I wanted to talk about anyway. Oh, what was it now? now I've forgotten it. I remembered it, and then I've forgotten it again.
Okay.
What was it now? I can't remember it.
I don't know.
What was it? I can't remember it. There was something else that I wanted to talk about, and I've forgotten it. I know what's it called? Indiana Jones came out on Switch too.
Yeah,
That's something.
it is something.
That's something. Xbox apparently has a whole new theme and things like that. You've got to play around with the desktop version.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember what it is.
I have no idea, I'm
I
afraid.
have no idea. Well, I may as well end off with the last small thing that I wanted to talk about. Nintendo have changed the name of the My Nintendo store, which is their one that you can access through the web and stuff
Yeah.
like that. That's where that's where you get like the headsets from and everything.
Yeah.
They've changed it from My Nintendo Store to
Uh-huh.
get ready, Nintendo Store.
I'm so glad. I never would have known what it was otherwise.
I think that's absolutely hilarious. Oh, Subnautica 2 came out. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. It did.
It did.
I've been playing it. We've been playing it.
People can see
Okay.
more about that yesterday
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
from when that video came out. Yeah. We're recording the podcast on a different day than what we usually do, which means it'll probably be another quick one because we don't have time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nintendo Store.
Nintendo store.
Yeah. Anyway, how'd our poll go for last week?
We got 2 votes.
We did.
About the character designs of Star Fox.
Yes, we did.
Somebody said they don't like Peppy. Another person said they don't like Fox McCunch.
Peppy looks exactly the same.
Yep. Personally, I don't like Falco and his chicken legs.
Yeah, I was gonna say Falco. That's my one. I don't know. Anyway, well, that'll probably be for this week. We're gonna ask if people are gonna pick up the Minoru's Construct,
Probably.
or which Sega game are people more excited for, and then we can have 4 of them there or
I don't
something.
know. Something.
I don't know. Anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed this episode of the podcast. Thank you for listening. We'll see you back in the next one. Cheers, everyone.
Goodbye.